I think the part where I'm struggling with this is how to end it. How do you end something that you started as a joke? Not necessarily a joke. How do you end something that you created 3 years ago with a couple of your friends just because you really enjoyed conspiracy theories? How do you end something that's grown so much in 3 years that has become more than just a YouTube video or just a conspiracy video? How do you end something that has built so many memories and so many friendships between so many different people?
Goodbye. What is that? I think we should make movies. I think we should make like a movie thing that's like an hour long, but instead of just sitting here talking, we go and do something crazy. Like go use a Ouija board at like a park.
I don't know about that. I'm scared.
Not us, but like other people. Like we'll find other people and we'll make them. We'll go up to random people in the park and be like, use our Ouija board now. Use our Ouija board.
I'll fucking kill you. Use it now.
I'm a ghost.
Start talking to it. Ask what its name is.
Oh my god.
We should do a Ouija board. You know you can make one.
You mean the Charlie challenge?
Charlie.
I used to do that.
Should we do the Bloody Mary challenge?
Okay,
I did it. It didn't work.
It doesn't work.
Oh, actually, let me talk about that. Last season, me and Luke and Mary and Lily did this. And me and Mary were in the bathroom. And we were about to start the Bloody Mary challenge. And Luke and Lily were in the room. And we had the door shut into the bathroom and had the flashlight on. And we heard this noise and it was like... And me and Mary go, what was that? And neither of them had said anything. And then I played it back later and I asked them and they were like, I didn't say anything. We didn't make any noise. But there was a noise on camera. And no one heard it in person other than me and Mary. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Super weird.
That is weird.
I'll show y'all after we finish filming, but it's super weird. What's she gonna do? Oh. Put your big head down. I was about to say bald, but you're not bald. Low key, I think Ariel's better for the show than Skylar. Skylar just sat there on her phone and then she talked about like how the world was made from an egg and like we hatched from an egg. And then she said, Dorothy! Anyway.
We're just gonna stare.
FBI, open up.
We are just kind of staring.
We're gonna die. Anyway, it was nice filming with you.
So, I'll catch y'all on the movie.
Whenever that will come out. Who knows?
If it comes out.
Either December 2022 or, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay?
December 2022?
Mm-hmm.
That gives you a year to make it.
No, it gives
10
me
months.
10 months, stupid.
Yeah, so why would you do December? Why wouldn't you do just, not this summer, but next summer?
Next summer, like summer of 2023? Because this stuff we're filming right now won't even come out until probably May.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, no. This right here that we are filming won't come out until like October.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
So like...
That means we have to start filming the movie now.
Yeah.
Probably, we'll film in the summer.
Okay.
Because by the...
So it would just be like one movie just based on our whole summer?
Yeah. But it'll be like, instead of like 18 people like it is this season, it'll be based on like 10 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I better be one of them.
I'll consider it. Right now, I'm considering her way more than you. Savannah was actually going to be cast in season 1 as Emma, but instead we used Emily for Emma. Yeah, this is a whole show. Nobody uses their real names. My real name is Bradley. What's your real name?
Bianca.
Bianca, Savannah, and Bradley.
We're some gangsters.
Bitches come and go. But you know what stay.
So, I mean, I know you haven't been very big into conspiracy theories, like knowing a lot about them, but like from even if it's not something we talked about today, what's like something you've read about or heard about that interests you?
I guess the moon landings would probably stick out the most. Like, I know we discussed that already, but like that's the main, conspiracy theory I've heard of, and that I'd have like any understanding about,
Yeah. Just because, I mean, the moon landing is something obviously big. And like, obviously things are different over there than they are here, but like, I mean, the moon landing, that's a theory anyone in the world can know about.
Yeah.
But like, what's your input on that? Do you believe that the moon landing was real, or do you think it was kind of staged?
There's always that could be fake or and so on, but I mean, I think it did happen. I don't know why it would be lied about.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's so like important for human like civilization and development, and first time people are actually going, discovering other planets and landing on them, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to see if like new life is sustainable on planets. I don't see why governments would lie about something like that.
Yeah.
Like the Russians or the Soviets at the time, they were also in the space race. So they sent the first person to space, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and obviously the history between the US and the Russians historically has not been the greatest, so I don't see how like they would have been in cahoots with one another.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it probably did happen, but there's always like a possibility of it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I see your input on that. I don't know how I really feel about that. I every time I find something new about space, I always try and dig deeper. Like, I see a video, sometimes I'll see videos about it on YouTube, and I'll click on something and watch it, and I'll be like, huh. And then, it's got the recommended videos, and I'm like, okay, but what does this one have to say about it? And then I'll be like, oh, this is good, and then I'll see another one in the recommended videos and be like, okay, now I want to know this one. And then it's just a continuing loop of me just watching it, trying to figure out what they have to say about it. Because, I mean, it's just interesting to hear other people's inputs on it, because everyone has a different view of it.
Yeah. No, sorry I can't give much more of an informed input. It's not really my cup of tea, I guess,
Yeah. What about time travel? Is that something you believe in?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? I don't think so either. I mean, you never know. Like, the government could potentially have access to that in the future, but I don't think it's something that exists right now. And if it ever exists, it would be like years and years and years and years and years, like millions of years away.
Yeah.
But I personally don't think that that's an accurate thing that we have right now in our time.
No, I don't think so either.
All right, and then the next part of it is, like, what do you want to do with your life? Like, what's your plan for your future?
Well, I'm studying law at a college. to finish the course, and I'll have a law degree by the time I'm 21. And I don't know, I might take a year out to travel before like becoming a solicitor.
Nice.
I don't know. I just want to. I don't know. I want to get married. I want to have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Want to. I don't know. Hang out with my friends and family as much as I can.
Yeah.
Want to travel. I want to move country maybe.
Like, where are you wanting to move? Or you're not sure yet?
Probably either Australia or the United States.
Yeah, I've never been to Australia. United States, I mean, whatever. I mean, I guess it depends where you move in there, because some areas are just but Australia is a place I would love to visit sometime.
Well, I also, before I leave Ireland, I plan to open the country's first capybara sanctuary.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my spirit animal is capybara, so I plan to make a sanctuary where they can live out their days in Ireland, you know?
That would be really cool, yeah. And it may not be conspiracy. It may just be like me recording moments in my life, because the whole point in it, continuing this long with like the conspiracy related things, is one, I enjoy talking about conspiracies with my friends, but the other reason is that I can go back and look back at everything that I've ever filmed with all my friends, and then I can look back and be like, oh my gosh, I remember when I did this years ago.
It's nice to have the memories.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, YouTube is something that I don't think would go anywhere anytime soon, just because of how popular it is. And I mean, it's on a platform that I feel trusted in to hold these memories, so that I can look back on it years and years down the road.
Yeah. Do you ever back up any of that stuff, like onto like a USB or?
I think I will at some point. There's just so many on there, but I think I will, and then like burn it on like a CD or something. Probably not a CD. Nobody uses those anymore, but probably just keep it on a USB, so that I can watch them whenever. But I mean, right now, no, just because I'm still making the videos, because like these videos I'm making right now won't be out for a while, probably like 2 or 3 more months. But yeah.
Alright, bitches.
Goodbye.
Alright, stupid buttheads.
It's a bug.
Bye. You really
What?
peace out.
No, say it. What?
You like it?
Fuck you.
What is that? Star Wars. I said
Good.
fuck you and shut up.
Bye.
Ashley, what was your favorite thing to film?
I got a
What was your favorite thing to film for this show?
For why? Okay.
The first one we did.
Oh, when you and me and Julius and Zoey and all went to the pumpkin patch. That was fun. Garrett, what did you enjoy about filming?
Today?
Oh, it doesn't have to be today, just in general.
We didn't film shit today.
We did.
Bro, we didn't film anything. No, we did not. We
In
got
the
some
train.
fucking amazing pizza that you should have bought me more, but you didn't.
I bought you 2 slices and it was already $68 for 5 people.
Well, I wanted 4 more slices.
I don't know who's tapping me. It's probably Emma.
Can I go take a shit?
Oh, and you didn't get to film with us that long. Only, like...
I'm doing great.
I know, but this is the last
Let me
episode.
get it.
Hey,
That's how quick filming is.
hey, when's the next season, bro?
This is the last season. You're only in 1 season.
So, was this the last episode?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
No way.
You're not doing another season?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Fuck this stupid shit.
Because it's 8 seasons, and there's a lot of people in the show that I don't think will be returning.
So, what you're telling me is I got featured
Mary
in
will
just the
not be
last video.
returning.
No, this is a whole season. We filmed a bunch of different things, and it'll be spread out. What, Emma?
Nothing. I was gonna name people.
Mary's not returning, Lily's not returning, Luke's not returning, Hailey's not returning.
Why aren't they returning?
Because some of them are going to college. Luke
That was
says he
forever.
doesn't have time for it, or doesn't want to do it anymore. And Kallee doesn't have time for it anymore. But it is possible that I'm gonna make like movies and we can go explore places. Garrett was telling me about this one place, like the
The Goatman Bridge.
the Goatman Bridge. So we might have to go there.
We have to go there.
And we might have to bring, who else should we bring with us? Can we bring Seth?
Kelly.
Not
Seth.
Kelly.
Seth
Something
Lowe?
coming over.
Seth should go with us.
Fuck no.
And his girlfriend. What's his girlfriend's name? Ariana or something? Alicia. Alicia should be on the show.
Fuck no.
She can replace Ashley.
Fuck no.
They look the same
She's Mexican.
Who is Skylar and Ariel filming
themselves.
with?
That Julius has already filmed with Hailey and Lyrik.
Wait, am I still gonna be in the show?
This is the last episode of the show. You can be in the movies.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It's basically just one long topic, and instead of sitting in the car, it's like going to explore a fun place that's abandoned. Like, Garrett gave me a really good idea for one of them. I think we should take a Ouija board into a haunted place and then play it.
Yeah.
I played a Ouija board
Who's
before.
down to do that?
Me.
Owen, would you
I've
do that,
done
or
it
are you
before.
too scared?
A Ouija board?
Yeah.
That's
In a haunted
it
place.
worked
One
when I
haunted
did it.
Let's do it in a cemetery. No, that's disrespectful.
Maybe.
No, because we'll get to talk to the dead people under us. Ask them some questions.
Can you play Ouija board by yourself?
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, because the demon can
Why'd you
take
say
you
it
away.
like that?
Who, Ashley? Can
I
you
was just
play Ouija
wondering.
board by yourself?
I was just wondering.
I'm sorry.
We got it.
Yeah, you just gotta say goodbye.
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 Fuck all of y'all.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Press the button.
I'm gonna try it again, Garrett. Say it nicely.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Press the button now. In the video.
Mary Olivia Christensen.
Woke up in London yesterday, found myself in the city near Piccadilly, don't really know how.
Liliana Ferrell, Cotney.
Pictures on my phone, new names and numbers that I don't know. Address to places like Abbey Road, take turns tonight, not turns to whatever we want. We're young enough to say, oh, this has gotta be the good life. This has gotta be the good life. This could really be the good life, good life. This feeling that you can't fight. The city is on fire tonight. This could really be a good life, a good life.
Hailey Thimons.
Hopelessly, I still have to find something I'll miss. Hopelessly, so quick. Hopelessly, I'm taking a mental picture of you now. 'Cause hopelessly, the hopeless we have so much to feel good about.
Goodbye, Zoey.
Bye, Michael.
It's the last episode of The Dark World. Isn't this so sad?
Yeah.
Did you know? This is actually for me to tell them because you already knew this. But did you know that Zoey was originally going to join the show in season 4 back in 2020? She was going to film with me and Kallee and Jimmy when we went to the lake, and Emma was there too. But she unfortunately was not available that day because she was in a contract with another show called Minecraft and sitting in her pantry eating graham crackers or something. Oh shit.
Okay, anyway. She was in a contract with Minecraft, and she couldn't leave. But now she's here.
I was really famous back then. And I didn't have time on my schedule, you know?
And then she became a fucking loser.
Yeah.
So she was like, I guess.
Yeah.
And now no one remembers her, except for me.
Now I'm an emo girl. No,
I'm in love with an emo girl. I fell in love with an emo girl.
All I want is
an emo girl. Oh, he looks emo right now. What the fuck? Why does he look like that?
No, he doesn't.
What was your favorite thing to film this season? I mean, not this season, all seasons. How many seasons have you been in?
I don't know.
You started in
I think 2.
6, 7, 8, 3.
3?
Mm-hmm. 3 of 8.
I knew that.
You were supposed to be in 4, so you would be in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 seasons. But you were too busy for me. What all did you do? In season 6, it was you, me, Melvin, and Kallee. And that's when we filmed and we went to that park and Barry was there and we went,
And we went to breakfast.
We went to breakfast that
I
day,
don't
but we
think
didn't film that.
filmed.
No. Season 7, that was you, me, Julius, Emma, and Ashley, and we went to the pumpkin patch and the hay maze and all that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I think that might be my favorite.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Because we went to Chili's that day. That was a fun day.
It was. The whole day itself was fun because we went to, did we go to Starbucks? I don't remember. Yeah, we did because we went to Starbucks before picking up. Or no, I think that was a different day.
That was a different day because that day I picked Emma and Ashley were at my house and we picked up Julius and then we picked you up and then we went to Salina. And you were the last one we picked up.
Oh, you're right.
And then
right.
after that, we dropped Emma and Ashley off at Luke's basketball game. You, me, and Julius went to Chili's and then Emma and Ashley met us back there. Yeah.
Or I think either that day or the Boogaloo video.
Boogaloo. You know.
Because we went to Chili's that day too.
They know it because they saw it at the beginning of the season. But yes, we did go to Chili's that day. But that clip right there, I edited the whole thing, and I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm going to put that as the very first opening for, like, the Season 8 premiere.
Really?
So it's just going to open with that, and then it'll go into the intro and then all of the, like, topics and stuff.
I love that.
Which I haven't edited that by the time I'm filming this. But yeah. I think the whole point of The Dark World really was, well, like, as a lot of people know, I started a YouTube channel when I was, like, in freshman year of high school. So, like, 6 years ago. We were freshmen 7 years ago.
Who's we?
Me and Kallee.
Oh, I was like, who's we?
Yeah, me
I
and
started
Kallee
freshman year 4 years ago.
Ariel, yeah. 7 years ago, we were freshmen. And it was my freshman year, and 7 years ago, Emma and Luke were in 4th grade. Which is crazy, because they were 10. They were 10, and I was 14, and I'm going to be 21 soon. And I started YouTube when I was 14. And Emma and Luke were 10. They'll be 17 this year. That's crazy.
Oh, it's weird to think they're going to be 17.
Yeah, I know. I still think they're like 12, but they're not.
Maybe because Luke looked 12 until this past, like,
Yeah,
months.
like in
Like
season
this summer.
from season 4. If you watched like season 4 and then went to season 6, you'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like Luke changed a lot.
Well, between season 5 and season 6, he changed a lot too.
His hair, I think his hair did a lot
Yeah.
too. But then he got taller and his voice changed too.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you watch it, like it would be funny if you went and watched season 3 and then you go to season 7 and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Luke was crazy changed.
I feel like I look the same throughout all the seasons.
You actually look a lot younger in season 6. It was like almost a year ago, but you still look a lot younger then. But
I think it's just because my hair was longer though.
Maybe.
It wasn't even that long. It was probably like here.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
What was I gonna say though? But like the whole point of it though was like I started the vlogs, and then I found that at the time I really loved conspiracy theories, and I still do. And I think I stopped doing the vlogs because everyone that was in them with me at the time wasn't like as into it, and I wasn't either, because I used to post all the time, like 3 or 4 times a week. And it became like once a month, and like every time then it became like once every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I can't do this. Like, I want to do something that I enjoy. And that's when I came up with the conspiracy theories, because I knew I had a lot of friends around that also enjoyed them. And that's how we started, me and Dazohn and Ariel and Kallee and Nathan and Megan and Luke and Emma.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just grown into this huge thing. I mean, it started with 8 people, and it was just going to be like 8 videos on it, and that's when it was going to end. Yeah. And then it turned into this huge thing with like 8 seasons, like 70 something episodes, like 40 different people.
Yep.
And like so many adventures and so many crazy things. And it's just, the reason I kept doing it is because, one, I enjoyed it, and so did everyone else. And I think the other part of it too is that
YouTube is something that's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. And that's going to be something that, like, years down the road we can look back on and be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, it's memories.
Exactly. I
that
agree.
We're creating it, and we can go back and look at them anytime.
But we can also, like, find, like, the videos and then be like, oh my gosh, I forgot that this was a thing that, like, we talked about, like, at this age. Now we can go back and, like, see if research has been done on this thing or something like that.
And I'm not saying that this is the last episode, I'm not saying that it will never come back or I'm never going to make a YouTube video again. But the whole point of it ending is because everyone's growing up. Like, half the people that are in the show or have been in the show that are older than me have full-time jobs. I have a full-time job. Kallee has a full-time job. Ariel, like, all those people have full-time jobs. Half of the people are in college or going to college. So it's like we're all growing up. Things have changed since 2019 when I started this.
Yeah, we're not all, like, free and able to hang out as often as we want.
So I think it's a good way to end it because everyone's, like, life is growing up with them. And even though it's only been 3 years on here, you see, like, and we don't talk about, like, our lives and stuff, you can, like, see the progression in people's lives and how happier they've gotten and how much older and wiser they've gotten just from the videos.
For sure.
I mean, especially, like, looking back, like, when I look back on it, like, on me and Luke and Emma and Kallee and all the other Title 8 people, like, original 8, it's just going to be so different to see.
Yeah.
And, like, I could come back with it at some point, like, in the future. But right now, a chapter closes. A Barry and Zoey montage. You have to send me those videos. I'll make it and put it in here for your ending. All right, well, it's great getting to talk to you guys. It's not my goodbye yet.
Yeah, it's my goodbye. Let me say goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye, guys. I'll be back one day, and I swear by that.
You know, I'm potentially thinking about making a movie. Like, not like a movie, but like an hour and a half long thing. Like, instead of sitting in a car doing conspiracy, like, exploring a place with a bigger group of people, like 6 or 7 people. Maybe Zoe's gonna return. I don't know. We'll see what happens in 2020 decade. The 2020th decade. That is not the way to say it, but anyway. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Well, that's a great intro. Wow, it's the last episode. This is the last ever episode you guys are going to be in of The Dark World. This is the last thing you get to film with me. And then, like, 10 years down the road, you'll look back at this and be like, wow, look how young we all were and we were all friends. You'll be like, I miss them. Let me give them a call.
Like, wow, I haven't seen them since then.
I can't. Isn't that so weird? Like, what if one of us has kids and they're like, Mom or Dad, who are those people?
What if I die tomorrow and this is the last thing people have of me?
I'll post it on Snapchat and be like, R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Fly high.
Don't hit me up. If you know, you know.
If I die soon, can I have, like, a memorial at Metroplex?
No.
Like, the rope swing can be... No, the trampoline.
The rope swing falls all the time.
No, but the trampolines, because that's where I got hurt.
They could stitch your face into the trampoline.
Hailey's trampolines.
That's how you die. They could make this parking spot at Target, Hailey's parking spot. No one ever parks here.
Because they wouldn't know, but everyone at Metroplex would know.
Yeah. Anyway.
We'd Photoshop you into some clouds.
Yeah.
And then put wings on you.
I have a picture of you with the boot on and you're like this. I want to be like, yeah.
Fly high.
I'll put that on there.
If I die.
Now, Hailey and Lyrik haven't been on the show as long as Julius has, but what has been your favorite thing we've done?
Your mom.
What's been your, like, favorite thing? Like, what have you enjoyed the most, like, conspiracy-wise, first of all? Like, which one of them has been the most intriguing to you?
I liked the...
There's been a lot.
Yeah.
There has been a lot. Julius.
Whatever ones we did in the hotel when it was me, Jade, and Emma.
Oh yeah, in season 6. Julius, you've been in 5 seasons out of the 8.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I didn't even know that.
Hailey, you and Lyrik have been in 3 of the 8 seasons. That's better than some characters. I've been in all 8.
Well, it is your show, so I would hope so.
I guess. I think I'm gonna die this season. Maybe Julius can be the new star.
Julius.
It'll just be called The Cooking World. Julius will be like, well, we're going to make some pasta today. And the conspiracy is we don't put seeds in it like that one Italian place in Rockwall.
That place was not good.
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. But Giovanni would have been really better. The other Italian place. It was just even more expensive.
Giovanni Roman?
Sure.
That's the owner of Roman. Giovanni.
Oh, Lyric's tired. She was yawning. She said...
You're gonna make me
Anyway.
yawn. I'm tired. Good night.
Yeah. Crazy. What's been the fun... Who have you all filmed with?
The first time I filmed with Mary and Julius. And then I filmed with Garrett. And then now Julius again. Reunited with Julius.
And
then
Lyrik.
Lyric's your tail.
I'm just kidding. I filmed with Emma, Luke, Jaden. Well, it was me and Luke. There was me and Jaden. Me, Jaden, and Emma. Did I film? Is that it?
And then us four.
Yeah, and then...
Julius, you filmed with a lot. Do you even remember who all you filmed with?
Yes. Have I filmed with Lily?
Well, in season 4, it was you, me, and Emma, and we went to the mall.
Oh, yeah.
And we went to that Disney store. And then in season 5, it was you and me and Lily. And we also went to the mall, and Emma was there with us, too. And then in season 6, it was you, me, and Mary and Hailey. Mm-hmm. And we went to the bridge.
Oh, we ate those berries off the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Those berries were cursed.
Yeah, maybe that's why you're local. And then who did you film with in season 7?
Your mom.
Oh, Zoey.
Yeah.
And Ashley and Emma at the pumpkin patch. Yeah, wow. It's been an intense, interesting show. And the whole point of the show isn't about the conspiracies. I know that's what it's about. Like, literally, it's the dark world. It's talking about, like, depressing, like, conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But the real, like, moral of the whole show is that this is for us to look back on. It's not for, like, other people to be like, oh, ooh, I really want to hear what Michael and his friends have to say about conspiracy theories. It's really for all of us because we're all friends.
People don't watch this?
No, they do.
Okay.
But I feel like collectively, like, even if they don't, like, hang out, like, everyone that's on the show, like, knows of each other and, like, is, like, chill with each other. Like, even if they aren't friends. Like, we all, like, collectively, like, know each other and are, like, friends.
Dark World cast party.
I want to.
I feel like you should.
I feel like I should, right? That would be good. Like,
you gotta bring everybody back.
But should
Every
it be like
single person.
should it be like a season premiere like watch party or season finale watch party? Probably a season premiere because season finale, I don't know. Series finale, sorry.
Spoiler.
What?
That it's over. Spoiler.
Well, they're watching it. It's season 8, episode 14, the last episode ever.
Oh, this isn't the finale?
This is the finale.
Sorry to spoil it, but we're not coming back.
This is the finale. We're not coming back.
OMG.
No season 9.
Is this our last filming?
Yeah. This is the last time you guys will be on camera.
See you later, alligator.
It's not over yet.
Oh, sorry.
It has been fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching The Dark World.
Good luck, Charlie.
Good luck, Charlie.
Good luck, Charlie.
Wow. Look where we have come. To the end of the series finale. The Dark World is over. Lily,
Dun, dun, dun.
Mary, you know you guys have been in the show since season 3?
Yeah.
And it's season 8?
Yeah, it's crazy.
How many seasons is that?
5?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6.
525,600
3 plus 5 is 8.
minutes.
Season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8. You were in 6
That
seasons.
doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It was math. I know. I pointed
Whoa.
it out earlier.
Who all have you guys filmed with? What all have you guys filmed?
Logan,
Logan.
Mary,
Abram,
Julius and
Coopers,
Emma,
Jaden.
Emma, and Abram.
Yeah. We also filmed with a lot of people at the bridge.
Hailey.
Yeah, Hailey.
Phillip.
Devin. Who have y'all not filmed with?
Dazohn.
Did y'all film with Lyrik?
No.
Yeah, at the bridge.
Oh, was that for Dark World?
Yeah.
Can I wait? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I know we're
You can say
I-
anyone's name.
Can I spray this all out whenever we're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who have we not filmed with? Y'all haven't filmed with Dazohn.
Dazohn.
Y'all never
I didn't film
y'all
with
never filmed
Ariel.
with
Kallee.
Ariel, Kallee. Y'all never filmed with Nathan.
Yeah.
Megan.
It was McKenna in it?
No, McKenna was not in it. Y'all filmed with Julius. Both of you have separate times, not together.
Yeah.
No, because it was you, me, and Emma and Julius, and then it was you, me, and Julius and Lyrik. I mean, not Lyrik, Hailey. You've only filmed with us.
Can you drive with that guy on your stick?
What?
This?
No. The stick.
Oh yeah. Isn't that cool? He stays up there. Yeah, we filmed with a lot of people. Mary, you filmed with Logan, right?
Yeah.
Lily did too. Yeah. I wish Logan was here this season. He would have been with us today. Well,
He was supposed to come to the last escape room, right?
yeah, he was supposed to, but he didn't. It's okay.
LOL.
Yeah. I just think the whole moral of the show, I know the show is called The Dark World, and the whole point of it is like, I don't know why the name of the show is The Dark World. I think it's just because there's so many conspiracy theories that like show like how crazy and dark the world is, I guess that's the best way to put it. But the whole moral of the show is to look back on this one day. Like, I know it's conspiracy theories, and it's because it's fun, it's easy topics that you can turn into videos that other people may enjoy. But for me, and I'm assuming for y'all too, it's something to look back on and be like, okay, wow, look at these memories that we created together. What's the future?
I'm going to Arizona State University, and I'm majoring in neuroscience, and I'm going to live with my sexy boyfriend.
Mary?
I'm gonna go to Texas Tech, and I'm gonna party it up in my frat boy.
She's going to live her best life.
Hall.
Yeah. Lauren is still in high school, but I don't know if she has any plans.
She better go to school.
I will be transferring into online school for next semester.
Actually?
Next year, more than likely.
Like to homeschool?
Yeah.
As long as you do your work.
Yeah, do your work.
And then once I graduate, I'm going to Austin.
Why are you going to Austin?
To get away. No. To get away from my parents and YOLO.
Like,
while
that's
still
where you want to
having.
go to school? Or you don't want to go to college?
I don't know
You
yet.
just wanna...
I can go to college in Austin if I want, or I can just live in Austin. It's cheap to live there, but it's fun.
Cool.
Everywhere in Texas is cheap, but Austin's far enough away. And Austin is weird.
Your mom will come get
She
you.
won't come visit me because it's a liberal city.
That's fun. Well, anyway, I'm Michael.
I'm Mary.
I'm Lily.
I'm Lauren.
And this has been
The
Dark World.
Dun dun dun.
So, we're on the last one now. So, this being the end of the series, I wanted to ask what your favorite, like, conspiracy is. It doesn't have to be something that we've ever talked about, but what's been, like, the most interesting that you already knew, and then something that you've, like, dug into in this series? Because, I mean, you've done a lot.
I have done a lot. We talked about aliens, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
then, do you remember when we were in the parking lot in season 1 in Walmart, and we were talking about like Earth as a simulation, and we got like really
was a good one,
and we got really deep into it, but then the camera like stopped, went black, and then when it came back, it was in photo mode.
Yeah,
and I was like freaking out because it had happened to me and Ariel and Luke and Emma like the day before, and I was like, somebody's onto me. Yeah, that was a scary day.
The simulation thing was really big. Sorry, bro. I'm trying to see this new. So yeah, the simulation thing, that was a big one. That was by far probably one of the exciting ones.
Mm-hmm.
You probably want to name like that'll probably be the best one, right?
That's one of my favorite ones. That, and then the theory of time travel, like that's just one of my favorites to talk about because a lot of people have mixed opinions on that, whether or not they believe it. Mm-hmm. And I think me and Sophia talked about that in season 4. Personally, I think it could happen one day. But yeah, that was a good theory. What was your favorite though? Like out of all conspiracies, what's your favorite to talk about?
I think the favorite one that I think we were talking about, I think the one with no, what was it with? It was like I think we were talking about something about like the Fruit Loop thing. You know how like it was changed, but people said it wasn't changed.
Oh, the Mandela effect.
Yeah,
me and Melvin talked about that one. That was season 2.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The Mandela effect is one of my favorites because that really goes in the top 3. I think simulation, time travel, and Mandela effect are probably my top 3 because I mean, I know you know this, but I recap for whoever's watching this. The Mandela effect is this theory that started when Nelson Mandela was in prison. And a lot of people thought he died in like 1990, 1991. And apparently he didn't die then, because he died in 2013, I think. But a lot of people remember him dying in prison there. And then basically the theory is that we went into this, like multiverse, like other universe when the year 2000 hit, because a lot of people thought the Earth was going to end in the year 2000. So a lot of people think it was like the butterfly effect, like something happened that caused us to go into this like other universe, like other Earth, where subtle little things have changed over time. Nelson Mandela's death being one of them. Fruit Loops being Fruit or Froot Loops. There's one about Chick-fil-A, Looney Tunes. There's like movie sayings, like the Snow White, like instead of mirror, mirror on the wall, it's magic mirror on the wall. Like in Star Wars, it's not Luke, I am your father, it's no, I am your father. Like there's a whole bunch of different things. That was one of my favorite theories, because there's so many different little things inside of this big theory that you can just keep elaborating on and then give your opinions on what you remember and what it is now.
Yep. A bigger and better things to come now.
Mm-hmm. Well, this isn't my goodbye. This is your goodbye.
Yep.
Because this is the last episode.
I'm out, guys. It was good to return, though.
Yeah. It was fun. But it has to close. Our chapter of the Dark World closes.
It's going to be crazy looking back.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Peace out.
No, I wanted to just kind of ask y'all, like, I mean, I know you've been in this more than they have, so you may have a stronger opinion on this, but, like, out of all the theories we've ever talked about in this, like, little YouTube series, what's been your favorite that we've done?
Oh, it was the one we did in the parking lot after we got Starbucks, me, you, and Nathan. We did some interesting topics.
Oh, the very first one?
I remember we did one about the fake babies.
Yeah, the silicone babies. We also talked about
Deep fakes, I think.
deep fakes. No, we talked about that out here.
Oh, yeah.
That was out here. That was season 6. What was that one we called? Chemtrails. In the sky, the chemtrails. With the little cloudy trails and stuff
from
in
the
the
planes. Yeah.
And how it was supposed to be like toxic or something.
Yeah. I remember that.
That was interesting. What about y'all? What's your favorite conspiracy theory, Phillip?
I've only been in 2.
No, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be on the show. Like, what's been your, like, favorite thing to talk about? What's your favorite theory?
COVID-19 was my favorite one.
I don't know.
Yeah, you went all out on that one. You gave us 11 minutes.
Which ones have you talked about in the show?
What did we talk about? We talked about 9/11.
We did that one in the forest, remember?
Yeah, and on the parking garage.
I didn't do it in the parking garage.
Yeah, it was you, me, Mary, Lily, and Luke and Devin. We went on top of that parking garage, and you and Devin climbed
That was the forest. That was the same thing.
Yeah, it was the same day. And y'all climbed that down to McKinney-Sun and almost died. 3 floors up.
Oklahoma was fun.
Yeah, when you, me, and Dazohn went to the amusement park.
That was a creepy one.
That was scary. And then the guy pulled up in a truck, and he was like, "Officer Jones, this is private property." And we were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see any signs." He's like, "It's not posted, but it is. You gotta go."
Yeah,
So we
it's
did.
private property. We didn't know.
And then,
We trespass.
and then there was one time, who was that? I think it was, oh,
Sorry, my cat's shitting right now.
do you remember the time that it was you, me, Luke, and Emma in Emma's old room? And
Hold on.
that's Knox.
Get out.
That's Knox.
Yeah, I know. He's awake. He's probably just like, can you grab him?
Do you want him on camera?
No, not really.
Yeah. Do you remember when it was you, me, Emma?
It smells like poo-poo in here now.
You, me, Emma, and Luke, and we were recording, and then the camera like froze up.
Yeah, it started recording
Oh,
us
God.
again. Yeah, that's my cat's shit.
God, how do y'all live like that?
It usually doesn't smell that bad for
I can't
long.
smell it. You get
You
used
put it
to
in
it.
Philip's bathroom.
No, there's no room in there. It's too big. It goes away eventually. And also, I didn't give him much time to cover with the pellets because he was being loud while we were recording.
And you get used to it.
What were you saying just before that?
We're talking about when you, me, Emma, and Luke filmed and the camera like froze up.
And then started recording again. Yes, it was fucking creepy.
It was creepy. It's because the government was on to us. We were talking about some crazy shit.
We were talking about something.
Or like, what did you talk about? What was the one that you were talking about last season? And you went like all out on it. No, I don't think it was COVID. I think it was something with politics.
Yeah, it was
remember.
definitely something political.
I think it was too. I just can't remember what.
Wait, send that to me. Send that to me.
But yeah. But I feel like this whole show ending is.
the whole point in this was to start off like you and I started it. It was just conspiracies, but it turned into this huge thing with a lot of people. And then we made a bunch of funny memories and videos. Like, we're thinking about all the different crazy things we did. And then I think the whole point in it is like for everyone to like look back at some point and be like, holy shit, remember when we did this like years ago?
Oklahoma is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Remember
he was gonna join us for that trip in Oklahoma, and he was gonna be in like season 2.
I don't remember why he didn't.
I was tired.
Probably. I don't think you remember. It was like 2 years ago.
Oh my god, that was so long ago. I forgot.
And you know what's super weird is that when I started this, you were just starting to date him, and now by the time I'm ending it, you're dating, engaged, having a kid that's almost 2 years old. You have a home. You've developed a lot in this show.
Yeah. Y'all watched me talk about wanting a baby, and then I ended up getting a baby.
The first episode, you were like, I want a baby so bad, but I'm too young. And now you have a kid that's almost 2.
I'm only 20
and
years
a fiance
old.
and a home.
Oh my god.
I should say thank you to Landon.
Thanks.
I've been paying him a lot to keep doing this for you.
This is all for the videos.
Can you imagine? I'm like, all right, Landon, here's your last check. And he's like, all right, gets his stuff, walks out, never see him again.
It's like, all right, filming's over, no more seasons. He's like, thank God, I thought I had to stay with her longer. What? He's like, all right.
Landon,
bye.
what's your favorite conspiracy? You said COVID?
Only because he gets into so much depth with it.
Even though it's not technically a conspiracy, it's more like a theory.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy, dog.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a real
That's
thing.
dog.
I'm not that much of an idiot.
That much.
Do you think every person's a real person?
No, I don't.
Like you can like
I'm
fly to
not.
the middle of nowhere, Illinois on a
All right,
Tuesday
well.
and you got a full flight.
Peace up.
Hey,
Do you remember when you made Luke in the car and you faked a seizure? And Luke, I was like, Luke, you actually made her have a seizure. And he's like, and then you popped in and went, and scared him. And he was like, oh shit. And then I was like, let's go. And then I drove and the camera flew off and like bounced off you or Luke.
And we screamed.
Oh yeah, because we got in a wreck.
Ow!
Yeah, we got in a wreck in that video.
Yeah, we all died. Nah.
And then that's the day that you died. And today's the second day. Okay. Alright, well.
Stab me? Hey, are you gonna eat this?
Yeah, we're doing the me and Landon thing.
Yeah, what do y'all want to do?
Phillip gonna do it?
Yeah.
Go, Kallee, I'm jumping on your back. Ready?
Oh, there's shit everywhere.
No, it's not shit. It's mud.
There's literally shit right fucking there, you
Oh!
God damn. Oh, a wolf print.
A wolf print. Maybe Emma was here.
We can't go that far, bro. It's muddy as fuck.
Just right here to the edge.
There's more shit.
Like right here. Like stop where that little pole thing is. Not this one, the next one. Okay, stop.
Alright, we ended it all God.
Come on, Kallee. You have to take the hood and the hat and the glasses
No,
off.
I'm not taking
It's
the
the last
shit
one.
off. So cold.
It's the last one. You can do it.
Stop.
You can keep the hat on, but the hood off. Alright. This is the end of our journey. Isn't it so sad?
Yeah, we gotta hurry.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted to ask, what's your favorite thing we've filmed in the last 8 seasons? Because we're the only 3 that have been in the entire show for the last 3 years.
Honestly, I don't know.
Like, what's the most fun thing you've done? I feel like for you and me, it was when it was you, me, and Zoey and Melvin. And we went to that park.
Oh, yeah, that was really
Or the time that you, me, and Emma came here like 3 years ago
And
and
I
you
fell.
What about you?
I don't know.
When you, me, and Mary and Lily went to the hotel, that was fun. You didn't go to the hospital though. Where else did you go?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
That's the place.
What about? Didn't you and I go to Oklahoma? No, you and I went like in 2020 and we had the walkie-talkies.
Oh, yeah.
When we went to the lake house and you saw that fox in the creek or the
In the front yard.
Bro, it is so cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It is the end of our lives. Kallee and Luke are about to drown in the lake.
Bye.
Hey guys, so I feel very weird here right now. This is like a weird spot. currently set up on dirt, and I'm back at the lake. It's been a year since I've recorded anything. That's like kind of wild, to be honest. I think my intentions with season 8, like when recording, was like to end it, like an ending point, because a lot of people couldn't continue on because so many people are moving forward with their lives. And I think we're gonna do a season 9. I think I want to continue because I enjoy doing it. I really do. And like, I know I've done this so many times where I'm like, oh, we're ending after season 3. Oh, we're ending after season 5. Oh, now we're ending after season 8. I want to keep going because there's so many more of my friends that I want to introduce to this, and it's just fun to look back on. And like, if I have the time, I want to do it. If I still have the energy and the dedication to do it, I'm gonna do it. So that's what this is. So a lot of the people that were in season 8 won't be continuing on. But yeah. I think I want to continue on. I think I want to do a season 9. And who knows how much more I want to do. I could do like just a season 9. I could do season 10, 11, 12, I don't know. But I enjoy doing it, and I think season 9 is going to continue on. So it's not the end of the beginning, it's another story, because not everyone's story has ended. I guess that's the best way to say it. Some people's stories have ended in this series, and some people's stories are continuing, and the new stories are going to be starting on. I don't know how it's going to last. I don't know if I'm even going to do it. This really could be the last episode ever. You never know. But I had to come back to the lake because I feel like most of this season was here. Like, I feel like Kallee and Luke and I spent a lot of the season here, and a lot of people came back for an episode at this lake. Also, this lake is very, like, full. Like, the water is a lot higher than it was before. If you watch episode 3, you'd know. But yeah. It's been a year, and the season 8 finale is about to go up. But I was hoping I could put this in, edit this into the episode, and put this at the end and just be like, not every story is over yet. Because, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Also, I'll let y'all look at this because it's so funny. You're literally set up on dirt. Isn't that so funny? Yeah, but thanks for watching with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed season 8. I think the part where I'm struggling with this is how to end it. How do you end something that you started as a joke? Not necessarily a joke. How do you end something that you created 3 years ago with a couple of your friends just because you really enjoyed conspiracy theories? How do you end something that's grown so much in 3 years that has become more than just a YouTube video or a couple YouTube videos or just a conspiracy video? How do you end something that has built so many memories and so many friendships between so many different people? That's why I'm struggling with how to end this, because everything comes to an end at some point. When I started this, I didn't think much of it. I knew that I really enjoyed conspiracy theories, and a couple of my friends that I started with and my brother and sister, we all started this because I loved conspiracy theories and they loved hearing me talk about it, and they loved some of them loved them too, but we all talked about it because we enjoyed it. And I enjoyed creating that content and not just coming up with different things to discuss about with my friends and different things to unravel on, but coming up with like the different places we go to, the different people that we go to with them, and then even the editing of it, it's completely different. When I was a kid, I started making YouTube videos 6 years ago as vlogs, and they were cringy, whatever, it was just for fun. But those are things I look back on now and I'm like, holy crap, that's crazy. But now, 3 years later, I look back on all of this in the series and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at these memories I made. And years down the road, I'm going to look back at this and be like, oh my god, I remember when I made that. And it's crazy to me how I can start something as small as making a couple conspiracy videos with a couple of my friends and siblings, and it turns into this huge thing that has gone on for 8 seasons. Now, yes, it's not a TV show either, but I like to think that it is, in the sense that there's so many episodes, there's so many different stories, all these different people, but I know I keep rambling on about that, but in the long end, this isn't just a YouTube video or a YouTube video series or trilogy of episodes of conspiracy theories. I feel like the Dark World has become a family, in a sense. Now, yes, Luke and Emma and I are family, but other people like Ariel, Nathan, Megan, Kallee, Zoey, Dazohn, Hailey, Garrett, Mary, Lily, all those people, everyone that's in this series, all 30, however many people have been in this series since the start of it. Some of them, yes, they were friends before, but some other people would have never met if it wasn't for this series. Some people wouldn't be friends, some people wouldn't get to know each other, and it's just memories that we've created and bonds that have been created just from this series. Some people never would have known each other existed if they didn't meet while filming for this series, and I feel like I've created a little family in a sort of way, in the sense of so many people know each other now and have created all these memories, and it's not just something for me to look back on, it's something that all these other people can look back on and be like, wow, I remember when we did this, blah, 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 blah. I remember when I met this person, blah, 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 whatever. But things come to an end, and this series is not something that I expected to go on so long. It's not something that I expected to continue out for 3 whole years and make 8 seasons out of 70-something episodes with all these people and all the support that I've gotten. And I want to say thank you and appreciate everyone that's been a part of this series. But I don't want it to sound like they're doing it for me, because I feel like this isn't just something that is mine. Like, I don't consider it just my channel, my show, my YouTube videos, whatever. It's everyone's, because yes, I'm the main focus of them because it's my channel, technically, but I like to consider it everyone's because we're all a big part of it. And without all of these people, without Emma, Luke, Ariel, Nathan, Megan, Dazohn, Kallee, Sophia, Melvin, Trinity, Kinsey, Megan, Logan, Mary, Lily, Jimmy, Devin, Phillip, Julius, Allie, Keegan, Hailey, Jaden, Lyrik, Zoey, Abram, Garrett, Ashley, Landon, Lauren, Owen, Skylar, Ariel, and Jamie. Without all those people, this channel and this series, this video that I'm making right now wouldn't be a thing that exists. Right? But the whole part that nobody really thinks of too is that yes, I'm creating these YouTube videos, but I put a lot of work into it because I want to see my growth as a creator and an editor of these videos, and a writer too, because when I write the story, I look for my certain friends that I want in this series that want to be a part of it, and then I work on finding out, okay, who do I want to work together for this season? Who do I want to be together? Like this season, one of my favorite pairings that I did, which I've done similar to before, but something that just completely was different, in my mind at least, was pairing Julius and Hailey and Lyrik together. Now, Julius and Hailey had worked together in season 6 before, and they had been friends, and Lyrik was friends with them before too. But to just see the dynamic between those three and me, and filming and all of that this season, was a really interesting thing to go back on. But like sitting there and writing, figuring out who's going to be in the show, like Mary and Lily have been a part of the show since season 3, and they have never left. They became best friends not because of the show, they were friends before, but having them film separately and work with other people has been fun. But seeing them together on the show just makes things completely different in a positive way, and I love that, because you get to see how they reflect off of each other and how ideas bounce out of their heads off of each other. And I like to see that with everyone. And Mary and Hailey are good friends too. They worked together in season 6. And a lot of relationships have happened through the show. A lot of relationships have ended through the show. And it's not because of the show that they necessarily happen. But it's just, I enjoy that because what people don't really see, going back to it, I know I keep rambling, but what I do is when I find the people I want, I work on figuring out who's going to work with who this season. And then I work on writing out, okay, what conspiracies are we going to talk about each episode? Is one episode going to be about celebrity deaths? Is one going to be about the Wizard of Oz thing? And not all of them are like super creepy theories. Some of them are just like cheesy stuff that I've heard on YouTube or in articles or something, that I just want to discuss and see what other people's inputs are on them. And then the places we explore and all of that stuff. I write all of that out, and I sit there and I'll take a whole day almost to write it out. Like, okay, these people are going to be in this episode. This episode is focused on this, but these people are going to be doing this in this episode. And I write it out so that everyone has enough screen time so that we can look back on that and remember. And I didn't start that way at the beginning. In season 1, I'm pretty sure I kind of had it was 8 episodes, and I had it generically focused on one specific person. Granted, there were more people in some of the episodes, but each episode was kind of dedicated to one person, which was the focal point of that episode. Like, I think episode 1 was focused more so on me, Ariel, and Nathan's story, but it was dedicated to Nathan because it was also a subplot line of me buying the Rex Orange County tickets for Nathan. And the backstory behind that from the pilot episode is that was a band that I really enjoyed and loved listening to, and I knew all their songs and all of that, but I wouldn't have known that if it wasn't for him. So it was only fair in my mind that I surprise him and buy him tickets, because I wouldn't have been able to go to that concert and enjoy that or anything if it wasn't for him. And like in other episodes, there's an episode all about Dazohn, there's an episode all about Kallee, whatever. But I've grown so much from season 1 to season 8 in the sense of writing out the storylines. And yes, I know it's not an actual TV show, but in my mind, working on that and writing and creating a story with my friends builds what I like to do and what I enjoy. And that's what the Dark World has become, is something that I enjoy. And not everyone's going to like it. Some people may think it's cheesy, whatever. The whole point is, it's for me and my friends to look back on. If my friends think it's cheesy and look down the road and I think it's cheesy, whatever. It's something that we created and we had fun at the time doing, and it's something to look back on. And that's what this is right here. And that is what the Dark World is. That's the whole story behind the Dark World and creating everything. And that's why I'm so grateful for this opportunity to create all of this with my friends. And I don't really know how to end. I need to quit rambling on. So the best way I can end this is to say I appreciate all of you who were a part of this, and thank you.
Put your hands into the fire. Explain as I turn, I meet the power. This time, turning white and senses dying. Pull up from one extreme to another. From the summer to the spring, from the mountain to the air. To sin, and it's waiting on the air. Come on, put your hands into the fire. Explain as I turn, I meet the power. This time, turning white and senses dying. Pull up from one extreme to another. From the summer to the spring, from the mountain to the air. From Samaritan to sin, and it's waiting on the air. Put your hands into the fire. Come on, come on.
Sometimes fast and sometimes slow. They are falling to the ground. Dance around in circles, and I catch them with my mouth. It softens all the noises. It softens all the things. Everything is wild.